Hey everybody, welcome back to Broactive. I am Mike.
Mark.
What's up, guys? You going on? I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? I'm Caesar here.
Today we got a couple good things to talk about. We have a very big segment later on in the episode, but for now, what's new, Mark? What's up with you?
Nothing much. I went to State Fair for the weekend.
How'd that go?
Super fucking expensive.
Super expensive.
Super expensive.
Yeah, the fair's always been expensive though.
It was fun though. It was really fun. You, Caesar?
Well, nothing much, but I mean, the State Fair. You had to pay for parking. You could have just told me, bro. You know, I used to work there. I know how to get your way in and shit.
I think we were working at the time.
I have a pass or something you could put on the car, and it says that you work there. I don't know if that works, or you could just show the ID, and I think it's the same.
When did you work there?
I think it was like 2019. I worked there 2019 on the fall.
So just recent.
Maybe
recent. That was
recent.
Isn't that 4 years ago? Yeah, that was 4 years ago. That's not recent. That's like
unless
almost
they like changed up like their signs or something like that.
Yeah, I think they will probably do that. But I mean, people would do that. They will come in and they will be like, "Oh, I used to work here like 2 years ago. Can I still park in?" I didn't care, bro. I was like, "Nah, it's all good. Just come in." And then at one point, we had to take care of the parking. I would get to a 3-way parking.
Yeah.
And I don't know why the fuck. People are so stupid. Like, excuse me, but like, people are so stupid. Like, why the fuck will you trap someone in? You know?
Yeah.
Like, why park in the front and then leave someone in the middle and park right behind them?
I don't know.
You know how many times fucking people would do that
some
shit,
people
bro?
are just dumb like that, dude. Like they waste space that's unnecessary. Like those fucking like people that park in like 2 lanes.
Oh my god.
Or people that park sideways just to show that they have a very nice looking vehicle or some shit like that. Because they have payment princesses or some shit like that. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Daddy money.
Yeah. What? How much did you spend? How much did you spend at the fair, Mark?
So okay, parking was $10.
Okay.
To enter was I think
What? You said parking was $10?
Yeah, parking was $10. To enter, I think it was $20.
God damn.
To enter.
I think you got that backwards.
No.
I'm seeing stars there. I'm not feeling so good. I'm just seeing like stars everywhere.
Did you get on any rides?
I got on like 3 rides.
Which ones?
There was one that was called the Kong ride.
The Kong ride.
It was like
it's a big ass gorilla with Mike's face on it.
It would take you like different spots, like side to side, top, bottom, side.
Did you get dizzy?
I got dizzy.
I felt like you got like very like lightheaded really quick.
With all that movement, yeah, I did get lightheaded very quick.
Have you ever been on the ride where you like just stand right there and it spins in circles?
Yeah.
Stop the
diamond?
zero gravity, something like that.
Yeah. They have it over here in San Agustin. They call it the diamond. Bro, when I went in there, everybody's like this.
Yeah, you're like that, like, because you can't get up or anything, and then it spins you upside down and everything. So that's like one of my favorite rides.
Bro, the first time I fucking got on that shit, there was a kid upside down. He was like, and I was like, like this kid was just upside down, and I was like, what the fuck, man? And then like you see like a bunch of kids just doing some weird ass pose.
Did you see that one video of that guy just standing straight up while he was spinning?
Yeah,
I'm surprised he could do that, bro. Like,
oh my god.
What's your favorite ride, Mark?
Fuck, I think the lug ride. I don't know. The lug ride.
They have a lug ride there?
No, I remember. I think it's the lug ride, but you would go up and then like it would drop you down to water.
That's Castles and Coasters.
The Castles and
No, there was one at State Fair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I remember. I haven't been to the State Fair in a couple of years.
I worked there, but I've never went to State Fair as a
customer.
Yeah.
Like you never went on the rides and all that.
No, I mean, cause I was gonna go with my previous relationship. I was gonna go, but COVID happened. So I think was it open?
It was still open.
No, in
it
2020.
It was shut down for a year.
2020 was it shut down in 2021 too?
I don't think so.
Don't remember.
Cause 2021 COVID was still around, huh?
They opened it, but like later, not in the usual time.
Yeah, because they usually open it like as soon as fall's about to start. That's an average conversation between Mark and his dad, by the way.
He's like he falls off the roof, bro. That shit was
Bro, that shit was the scariest moment when he told me that.
He's like, Yahoo! You look up, there's a hole like of a print like like the cotton dude.
Those is one side. those is one
on the
time.
ground too.
Caesar's ignoring me.
No, what happened?
Those is one time my dad. We were working on our roof at my dad's house, and I have it on the Ring camera that he was climbing up, and the ladder just collapsed on him, and he like fell back on rocks.
Oh fuck that!
He sent me the video, and he like put laughing emojis, but from the video he was in so much pain, you could see it.
Didn't you say you let your amp fall or something like that? I remember that shit. I remember that.
I was a little
amp
kid.
fall?
Yeah, look, I was a little kid, and it was like, I think it was like during Christmas time or something, or I don't even remember. But my tia had to. It was at my grandpa's house. My tia had to get up on the roof, and she told me to hold the ladder. And me being a little kid, I wasn't gonna listen. I was still playing on one of the toys that we had there. And she was climbing up, and the ladder lost balance, and she just like fell on her back. And I ran up to her, and I just stared at her just standing. And then I just walked back inside. I didn't even run or anything. I walked back inside and said, "My tia fell." and everybody started rushing, and I was just standing there. I didn't know what the fuck to do. What's new with you, Caesar? We haven't talked about you.
Me?
We passed sober September.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. That's
yeah.
honestly, yeah. I remember we, as a friend group, we started a trend.
A challenge, not a
Yeah,
trend.
it was a challenge. Mike came up with it. Like, if we would have been sober for, isn't it sober October? Isn't that the thing? Someone told me that shit. Like, I was at work. I was like, oh, I wasn't able to drink all month.
I know, but no, not November.
Yeah, no, but they're like, isn't it sober October because it rhymes or something? I was like, nah, we did September because why not? You know,
We did September because I drink a lot. Like, not as an alcoholic, but like any occasion that we have, I drink.
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
No, alcoholic is like every day.
Yeah, an everyday type of thing. But I just wanted to like, what is it? I don't know, like challenge myself and not drink and see how long I could last. And then I brought these boys along to do it with me. And the challenge was first person to drink. They owed everybody whatever that person wanted. So like if I were to have wanted food, I'd have gotten food. If Robert would have wanted something for the baby, shit like that.
I thought it was just food.
No,
Wasn't it food?
No.
Robert said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
That
thought
you
we all
had-
agreed on that.
That you had to pay for the meal.
Oh, yeah.
Food.
No,
No, but like of their choice.
it was something of their choice.
But he's saying anything.
Ro- I thought that's what
Like
Robert said.
groceries?
Not groceries.
No,
but
no,
like
no,
an
like,
item,
you have
I
to-
guess.
Like you have to take them out to a restaurant, any restaurant of their
Yes,
choice.
I'm agreeing with you, but he's saying.
Yeah, okay, then shut the fuck up.
Damn, Mark.
I'm sorry, Carlos.
Don't cut that out.
But yeah, we passed it. None of us drank.
No, Carlos like
Mark didn't participate because
No.
he's not good with challenges.
He's a fucking bitch.
Fucking twat.
So Mark, you're not gonna talk about the text you got today?
The FREDDY FAZBEAR shit?
Yeah, what the fuck? That's so weird.
So there's this thing on, like I saw this video on TikTok, and it was like, oh, call this number if you want to be a security guard and shit.
Also-
did you call them first?
Obviously, he got the text.
No, I texted them.
Oh, you texted him first. I
And,
thought you got that text like out of nowhere.
I know, me
No,
too.
no.
I was like, what the fuck?
And what's it called? I texted them, but I deleted the text, so it would seem like, oh, they texted me
Mark's
first.
always deleting text.
And then, but what's it called? They were like, oh, so are you interested in being the night guard and all that type of shit? And I was like, yeah, like I'm interested. They sent me a picture of them, and they're like, yeah, dude, they look super great and everything. And they were like, well, looking at your
Resume?
fucking
Your previous
resume,
history.
yeah, your previous history, it seems like you don't really have a chance to work as a night guard, but we'll give it a shot. And I was like, oh fuck, so I'm a night guard now.
So Mark.
Wait, you already knew it was for Finance at Freddy? Like,
Yeah,
oh.
I knew it. It was like
He
it was
knew,
like
he
an
knew it was
ad
a
on
real.
TikTok.
It's a promotion for the movie.
Yeah,
Are you gonna watch the movie?
yeah, I'm excited, dude.
You deleted all the messages?
No,
he
I
just
still have
deleted
them.
the
I have
first
them.
one where he messaged them first.
Yeah, I have everything though.
Bro, I used to be a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy, but it like turned into like a kids game, low key, huh?
You
With
think it turned into a
with the
kids game?
security breach game.
Yeah, and then like the
Oh.
movie doesn't look like for like adults. It looks like no,
But it's made by the same people that made all these movies. They made the Blumhouse.
So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like very gory.
No,
You don't think so?
It's what is it, like teen or something like that? What is it called? PG-13 or PG.
Yeah, because they're gonna bring little kids to watch it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's
It's for them. I don't know why they say fuck us, even though we're the ones that grew up with it.
You don't get it.
You should just kiss.
Nah.
Oh!
You thought about it?
What's your favorite FNAF game that you played?
It has to be either, obviously the first one is top G, but the second one is more scary because it's like a bigger gap.
No.
I like I would say the second one.
The second one because you have the hallway and then you have the 2 doors. It's like more scary. But Spring Track, it wasn't really scary, but it was creepy.
I'd say I agree with Carlos. He pointed out the third one. The third
The
one
Spring Trap?
is the scariest one because it looks like some doctor or like some
Yeah.
science experiment lab.
Like the way he walks too. He walks like that, huh?
And it's
like
just
he's, like,
it's all
jumping
dark
up
and
and
gray.
I'm gonna rate them all. I
Okay.
think Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was scary. 2.
What, the bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one was creepy.
That one was pretty scary.
2 was like the second scariest. The third one was the third one.
Oh, he's right there.
Is the third choice.
I was looking for Spring
And the
Trap.
fourth one is like the very first one.
Mm.
That's my.
You don't like the first one?
I like it, but I feel like
It's out.
it was too easy.
Did you pass them all?
No, it was creepy.
Said it?
Did you pass them all?
Yeah.
All the games?
Not the fourth one, and not the second one.
I'm too scared to play them.
Really?
Like I hate jump scares. I just hate them. Like I don't.
But you love horror movies.
I love horror movies, bro. Like I just like stories about like killers. Say no. I was like, wait. I'm like,
no, because it's fascinating. Like when you put your mind into like what they're thinking and how like what made them want to become killers.
yeah,
and shit
because
like
like Jason, for example, they push him off a pool. He's like a deformed kid,
Mhm.
and they push him off a pool.
What's the story with Michael Myers?
Michael Myers.
Story Michael
He
Myers.
killed his sister, and then he ended up like just becoming a murderer and
Like,
shit.
did he get the rush?
The blood rush?
Yeah, like the murder rush.
I can't really tell you much about Michael Myers. I did research about him, but it's just not there for me in my head. I mostly know about Freddy too. He was like a rapist and shit. And they ended up burning him, and then like he turned into like dreams and people hunting in dreams. And then
What
Pennywise.
about Scream?
I can't tell you about Scream.
No?
Damn, you guys are putting me out of the spot. I don't really know about these.
Well, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
save it
we got Halloween
yeah.
coming up.
We'll
Halloween
get more in
special.
depth about killers and because I gotta. We'll save it. We'll save it.
We'll save it.
Hey, Martin. Yo, what's it called? We're recording a podcast right now.
Hey, what's up, piece of shit?
Yeah, what's up? We got Carlos over here behind the camera. What's it called? I heard you have a couple questions for Mark.
I do?
Yeah, you do. You have a question for Mark.
Put
You were telling me.
your mic on this so you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's your question?
Yes, you're recording.
Oh fuck! Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on. Let me screen
hold
record.
Hold on.
2,000 years later.
All right, I'm screen recording
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, you're on now.
What's up, Mark? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, bro. And you?
Are you?
Not really.
No?
No.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm doing amazing.
Are you really
Hey,
chilling?
man. So, Mike and I were talking. We want to know why you so salty, bro. What's going on?
I don't even know, dude. I just have like, I'm not gonna lie. Even Caesar says this. I have a big ego, and I get easily triggered when like, oh, everything's put on me.
What was put on you, though?
I take shit very seriously.
What'd you take serious, bro?
Like when they say like, like, oh, would you rather do this with your dad?
What does that have to do? That's not what he's talking
What,
about.
what,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
What's that got to do with you blocking me and unfriending me on everything?
Oh, the reason I blocked this because you said we're not successful, you little bitch.
No.
Yes.
You guys got no context of whatever conversation Michael and I had, bro.
That's true.
Wait,
Michael was
that's true.
upset, and you guys got absolutely no context, bro.
That's true. Actually, that's for sure. Yeah, Mike, what the hell?
Why are you triggering me?
I know. Why are you switching up so quick, Mark?
Yeah,
Stand up your
Mark.
ground, bro.
But
So
okay.
you got no reason to be upset
So,
and unfriend me on anything. But
so,
I mean,
so was that your question?
huh?
Was that your question?
Yeah, I guess. Mike and I were talking while you were salty a couple days ago.
He wants to know why you unfriended him.
Well, I kind of got hurt when that all happened. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna delete it." So
Damn, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, and it was fucked
Fucked
up of you saying that
'Cause
shit.
I was messaging you, bro, and I was like, damn, why is this motherfucker not answering?
On what?
On Snapchat.
I don't have you deleted on Messenger.
I said Snapchat, not message. I don't. Who uses Facebook, bro?
Not me. I gave up on that shit.
You gave up?
Hell yeah.
I only look like videos and shit.
Damn, Mark, I was low key a little hurt, bro.
I was hurt too, bro. Don't you think?
You were the homie, man. Or no, you are the homie.
Word.
Oh, you
Salty motherfucker.
were.
No, you are, bro. You are.
Oh. So, was that your only question? Or you got more?
I mean, I just want to know what's up. What's the topic today at the podcast?
Oh, you have to wait and see.
Man, fuck you.
That's where you're hanging up.
Yeah, that's where I hang up. All right, bro. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bro. Y'all take care.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
I told him to put you on the spot.
Dude. Oh yeah.
So some context.
that's what Mike did.
That's our boy. We went camping and we talked about you guys talked about it in a different episode.
We didn't really brought that up though.
Well, no, like about going camping basically. And a couple days after, he ghosted us, but he was in a whole different mentality about which is it's kind of true. Like surround yourself with successful people, but I took offense to that because it made me seem as if we weren't successful in what we're doing. And I mean, there's points where he makes sense. Like I agree with him, but at the same time, it's also like a not yet. He never said yet, and that's what kind of triggered me. And then pues I had to tell him, I had to tell these guys because they're my boys. And pues Mark,
was it on the group chat?
No, I think it was 1-to-1.
One-on-one. Okay.
And you took automatic offense to that, and you deleted Martin on everything.
Well, yeah, because I was like, well, all right then. If it's
It did catch us all off guard.
Yeah, it did.
But like it hurt me the most because I've been best friends with him since for like years now, for almost 10 years. But I didn't even take him off anything, and that's what he wanted to know. Why you?
I just got offended. At the moment, I got offended, and I wasn't thinking about anything else. I just thought about like, if he really thinks that, then okay, then let him do him.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's not gonna want to talk to us anymore, then okay, then why not delete him? If I'm not gonna have any contact with this person anymore, then why sit there?
Yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
Like I wasn't trying to make it seem like a bad thing. It's just true.
Okay. I see that. How do you feel now that he put you on the spot like that?
Surprised.
You're surprised that he actually
Very
asked you?
surprised because I was like, well,
You thought he was talking about your dad?
I thought he was talking about like that, like, oh, like why do you get easily mad? And I was like, wait, are you talking about like the whole situation when they do like the jokes and shit?
What were you gonna say though?
I thought you were gonna.
What were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say?
Yeah,
I was gonna say like, oh, when like they pick on me and my dad and shit. And, like
we don't pick on your dad.
No,
Yeah,
but
we
like
do.
jokes.
Oh,
Like, oh, would you rather do this with your dad or do this?
say exactly so the people can know.
So what they tell me a lot, would you rather suck your dad's dick or get $1 million? That was stupid shit.
So
And-
which one?
And then which one
Huh?
you choose?
Which
$1
one?
million?
You choose the-
yeah,
What? $1 million?
That makes sense.
No, would you like tickle your dad's butthole or smell your grandma's ass?
See, this is the type of stupid shit they
what's
do.
the answer?
None.
Yeah, I should think about it.
Enough picking on you.
Yeah, Mark. Honestly, I feel like we pick on you a lot, but we do out of jokes, right?
Yeah, we do it out of love.
It's all love,
It's all
bro.
love. You know we love you.
Fucking not.
It's all love.
Anyways,
tell the people more about yourself.
yeah, bro. Like, give us like a backstory. Like, you're always like quiet and shit. I feel like let's make this episode about you, bro. Like, tell us about like you, because I feel like the first pre-episode we did really talk about.
Well, what is there you want to know?
What's something that impacted your life in the craziest, the biggest way ever?
Oh, I would say my cancer.
You want to talk
That
about
hit
it?
so fucking hard.
Do you want to get into
Yeah.
that?
You want to get into it? Okay.
Well, when I was 16, I was already planning to work and to start driving. Like as soon as I turned 16, get on it. And then I started noticing with my vision, with my eye at first, that I couldn't really see. And every time when I lit a firework, I would always be like, the firework was right straight on me, but I would be on the side, and I would think I'm looking right at it.
So you see it like,
Yeah.
Is it like the double vision you've always explained?
so
Yeah.
for me, the way I explain that is like when you close one eye and you see it right here, but when you open the other eye, it's like right here. So that's how you will see
Oh,
it
I know
with
what
both
you-
eyes open. Oh.
So like, I know this is gonna sound weird. When I look at Carlos, I don't see double, but I see like, it's not
A clear shot is like
yeah,
echo?
it's
Is
not a
it-
clear shot. It's like, it's slightly, like it moves around. And with that, but anyway, so I thought I needed glasses for like to
good
cure
minute.
it. And I went, and they said, oh, he needs to go to the ER really quick, like fast, like now. So I went to the ER, and they told me, oh, well, let's take an MRI, like an MRI, what's going on, what's affecting her.
Weren't
What
you
they see at the
Yeah.
doctor, what they say
also
They
weren't
didn't
you
tell me what they saw.
they just told you to go to the ER.
weren't
He
you
needs to
also
go
having like really bad headaches at that time too?
Yeah, I was
You were
having
telling me?
really bad headaches, really bad back pain.
And then people were like, your family didn't really like, oh, this is nothing or something
No.
like that.
It was they kept on saying it was nothing, that because I went to a lot of urgent cares, and they would tell me, oh, maybe it just has the flu, maybe it just has a headache, and it's nothing too serious. So that was false news.
So it's crazy how it was the eye doctor that knew
Yes.
what was going on.
Yes, right away he said he needs to go to the ER. And when I went in, they told me to like lay down on this hospital bed, on the hospital bed.
The scanning, what
The-
is this?
the MRI?
No, it was this bed that took me to the MRI.
Oh,
like
and that's
is it
where
like a
they
stretcher?
scan you, right? Is that where they scan you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So they scanned my head, and they told me, when I went back into the room, they told me, oh, you have a brain tumor, which leads to cancer. And
Holy shit, bro.
at the moment, I didn't know what was going on. And then I saw everyone fucking crying. I was like, what they're fucking crying for?
How old were you?
I think 16 or 17. I think I was 16.
It
Though.
was towards the end of freshman year, right? When it happened?
No. Yeah, it was towards the end of freshman year.
You're
I was
becoming a
about to end.
sophomore. I remember Robert
Yeah.
said that in the pre-episode.
And then I was wondering, like why is everyone crying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, oh, well, it's something serious. And I was like, yeah, it's just probably. I took it as like a flu.
It didn't hit you at all. Like,
No, it didn't hit me at all. I just took it like the news as a flu. Like, oh, you have the flu, so yeah, just go home and do this and that.
Mhm.
So, oh, but heads up, I was going to a trip to California 3 days, the next day.
So 3 days before.
Yeah. 3 days before I was going on a trip, and I wanted to get my money back, but I haven't gotten shit back. So yeah. And
What was it? What do you mean?
it was like this church group.
Oh,
Oh, the church group that you went
Yeah.
to?
I paid, but man, I'm getting sidetracked. So I was in a bunch of fucking wires and everything, like shots, needles, every fucking where. I even have a picture. I'll show you the picture. And then I was in deep sleep. I think coma?
Something like that. When you like you're just asleep for a long time?
Yeah. And I wasn't able to feel anything. Nothing at all. Until one day my mom tells me this, but I think it's her story. That I guess she woke me up by her screaming, and I instantly woke up. Just woke up in a heartbeat. And I was thinking about it. I was like, what's going on? Like, why can't I feel like my muscle?
So, my bad. You didn't know you had cancer?
No.
So they just put you in without them telling you had cancer.
Yeah.
You didn't question at all why you had all those needles or anything?
Mhm.
I would have been like, what's going on? What's going on? Fuck, bro. Fuck.
Bro, I wasn't able to talk.
Oh,
Did you-
Bro,
shit.
being when you just woke up, you don't know shit. You can't fucking move a muscle.
Did they put you to sleep, or did you like go into the coma by yourself?
I think they put him to sleep.
I think so. I don't fully remember, to be honest. But I guess what I found out that I was in surgery, so they could remove the tumor. And I don't even know how long it took. I think it took like more than 24 hours, because I guess the tumor was so big, it was the size of a baseball. So I was like, well, fuck. Like, well, thanks. Fuck, what else can I say?
Yeah.
And then, dude, it was just horrible. Not the chemo itself, but just like, oh, well, it felt like I was alone. The whole time being in shots and everything like that, it felt really lonely because, well, one, I didn't see anyone else in the room with shots. You know, so I would always have to go back and everything. Another thing, I really felt on what's that word called? When you feel really insecure.
So you still didn't know you had cancer at the time?
No. Well, no. I knew that I had cancer, but I thought,
At that time?
yeah.
How long
I
were
thought-
you in the hospital for?
I think like a full. Well, they say 3 months, but it felt like a full fucking year. It felt like
For
a
the
full-
chemo part, right?
Yeah, for the chemo part. But I had to do 3 months of radiation and then chemo.
Can you explain what's chemo?
Well, basically, chemo is a poison. I don't know what's really in it.
It's a poison that eat up the cancer.
Yeah,
right?
it's a poison to eat it, but it's a poison. It's supposed to be curable,
Okay.
but it's a poison to eat up the cancer. Which the chemo itself, it could, if it's really strong for you, it could kill you.
So how do they put it? Like, how does that work?
I used to have this thing. It was called a port, and every time when I would visit, they would have to stab me, so the chemo could go in. And bro, I don't know. It was so fucking weird that every time when they stabbed, like they put it in, it would taste so salty. Like you could feel the taste, and it would just feel salty. I would constantly hear little kids cry. Always little kids cry. Like, oh, they didn't want to get the shot, this and that, and it was just horrible. So that's why at this moment I don't go to hospitals anymore, because it makes me feel uneasy. It makes me feel dirty, just gross.
Just for the experience.
Yeah. And dude, it was so bad that I had shit in buckets.
Because you couldn't move.
I couldn't. Well, no, I could move. I could walk, but I mean, imagine this. Like I was a fucking turtle, like a snail. I couldn't really walk fast, or I couldn't walk to the point that, without me worrying about if I fell on my head. Because at the moment, my head was very sensitive. So if anything that happened, if I slipped or anything, I would have to get some type of surgery again. And it was scary too, though, because I would also get fainting spells, like a lot of fainting. And I remember once I was trying to go for physical therapy, and I was looking to myself like in a mirror, and I looked and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I can't concentrate, and I fainted, and I was like just back on a bed, just randomly back on the bed. And then it's very hard to say this with a straight face, but it was just a horrible experience, really horrible.
You don't remember a lot, or
I don't remember a lot. I can't say that I do, but not really. It was just really dark at the moment.
how long did you get chemo for?
A year full of chemo,
But you were in the hospital itself.
3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
3
Yeah.
months, and then you were at home and shit. Or
Yeah.
Like you'll go back and just get the chemo and then go back home, huh?
Yep.
how was it at home?
I felt it wasn't right. It wasn't good. because every time when I would sleep, this is why I sleep so late. Every time when I would to sleep, I would have to sleep next to a machine, and that machine, well, I missed a part. So I wouldn't be able to eat food at all. Every time I ate food, I would throw it up. And they put on. Remember I mentioned the port.
Yeah.
They would connect it to a feeding tube, and the feeding tube was in my nose, so it would go through my nose all the way down to my body. And the food that they put in, it was so horrible, bro. It tasted like I couldn't taste anything right. I see. So it tasted really bad. It tasted really bland, tasteless. It's just bad. But I remember I would have to sleep next to this machine so it could give me the food constantly for the 24 hours.
Just
And-
keep you nutrited.
Yeah. And it was really bad. It would just ring constant, just every day, constant.
Just a lot of noise.
Yeah. So I did tell myself when I'm like out of this, I'm sleeping in fucking late. Like I'm sleeping late. I don't give a fuck. And then ever since then, bro, like the year full, it just horrible. I mean, bro, like at this moment, I feel like it affected my life. It made me really like, oh, like I need to watch out because they say, as of now, they say that if anything happens to this shunt, like it's called the shunt in my head.
A shot.
A shunt. That if anything happens to it, I could get a seizure. That's why I'm very like, oh, like if I fall, I could fall and get a seizure. Or this happens, I could get a seizure. That's why I'm always so fucking aware what I'm doing. And it might not seem at times, but I'm always constantly aware. So I never had anything bad happen to it because I feel like it always stayed fine. But
So, my bad. So, after the hospital, what they tell you? Like, okay, you're going to be in chemo. Like, did they tell you you're going to get better or what? Like,
what they first told me is that you were going to be in chemo for like 4 or 3 months. So I was like, oh, that's not bad. Okay. Bullshit. It was a year. That's what they told me. It was a year. There's no such thing that, being in chemo for 3 months.
So, after the 4 months, what they tell you? Like, you have to keep taking it?
Yeah. I have to keep taking it. You have to take a year dosage of chemo. So I don't know where I think it was an assistant. Like she was learning to be a doctor.
God.
So that's when she told me it was 3. She told me it was 3 months, and this other doctor told me it was gonna be a full year. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what's going on?
Well, obviously the assistant's learning, so
Yeah, so I can't be fully mad at the assistant. But I will be fully mad at this assistant because every time when they had to inject the chemo, they had a port, they put in. This assistant wanted to learn how to put the needle in.
And they used you?
Yeah, they used me as their rat
Test dummy?
Yeah. Bro, this fucking bitch. Oh my fucking God. She put the needle in and she kept on missing it 5 fucking times, bro. I was so fucking like just
5 fucking times.
5 fucking times. And I would yell out like, bro, give this to a real fucking doctor. Don't give this to your fucking assistant.
Your
Mark became Mark.
And the doctor like
Mark's
just
villain origins.
yeah, dude, and the doctor just put it in so fucking easy. And I'm like, why didn't you fucking do this the very first time? Why didn't you do this?
Should be going like,
Yeah. No, okay. So I'm gonna test it like it would be like this.
do it again.
Okay. Fuck. Come on, I'm gonna do it again like you said. Like that.
I know. Calm down, Robert.
5 fucking times.
Fuck her, huh?
Dude, fuck her. Fuck her to this day, dude. Oh my goodness.
What do you fuck her to this day, you said?
I don't even fucking remember how she looks. No, but no.
Yeah. Anyways.
So you were at home, and you said it was a year, right, of chemo?
Yes.
And once it was getting closer, what did they tell you? Did they tell you like you're almost done, or what did they tell you after the year?
They would tell me like, "Oh, you're almost done with the chemo. You're almost done. Just I think 3 more dosage of chemo and you're done.
And then after that, what happened? They told you you're cancer free.
Like you're cancer free. The tumor's gone."
How'd you felt around that time? Like, did you feel relieved, or you still felt like all this drained me so much I don't even fucking care at this point? Like, what was your like?
How was your mindset?
Yeah, your mindset around that time.
When it got finished.
Yeah,
Like as you were, because you rang the bell, right?
Yeah. I rang
As
the
you were
bell.
ringing the bell, what was going through your head?
Like, dude, what ran through my head, I'm out of this nightmare.
did you feel alone?
I still felt kind of alone. Because at the end of the time, it's like, no one has to go through this. Well, from the friend group.
So when you say you feel alone that I was the only one that went through this.
Yeah,
Even though you had people there, it's like, oh, you don't
You
understand.
wanted everyone to get cancer in the group.
basically. I'm just kidding.
You didn't
No,
want to feel like the only one that
It was going through
went
something.
through that same pain, like that went through that pain.
Yeah.
Basically, that makes sense.
And to be honest, I don't want anyone to go through the pain. It sucks.
Yeah.
But at the same, like how I faced it later on in life, just it happened.
At least you beat it,
Yeah.
You, like what you said, you more.
Ni modo. What can I do?
Did you get to meet the Avengers or what?
No.
Oh yeah, what was
I'm
your
at the
make-a-wish?
fucking Cardinals though.
You had a Make-A-Wish, didn't you?
Dude, oh my god, dude, I got spoiled the whole fucking year.
What was your options for the Make-A-Wish? Because you didn't even. What did you want?
To get the fuck out of there?
Other than that, obviously.
I was thinking of like so many things. I thought about like, going somewhere, going to the Bahamas or something.
That bitch is next to you, huh?
Yeah. But the Cardinals were pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie about
The
that.
the football players?
The cheerleaders.
Oh, the cheerleaders.
You're like. You're like, come on, guy. Come on, big guy. We got this today.
Hell no.
So yeah, what was your options? Like what you do?
So they told me. I told them, can I have like a $10,000 shopping spree?
And what they say?
They were like, that's too much. We could give you 5,000.
Oh, cheap balls, motherfuckers,
I know.
bro.
What you buy with your 5 racks?
Fuck, I bought like a TV, clothes, shoes, some games, basic shit.
Didn't you also get like a Apple care package as well?
So that was from another foundation.
Oh, shit.
So and it was kind of funny too, because the guy was like talking to me and he was like, so I had cancer too, but I had testicle cancer. And I guess he had cancer in his ball sacks.
It happens.
Yeah.
It does. But so that's what motivated him to open up this foundation, because of it. He wanted to help out other cancer patients that had to go through that pain. And so what he gave me was like an iPhone package. So it had like a tablet, like I think 2 tablets. Or a
Your tablet with all the like nude girls that you have in the stickers.
Yeah.
Mark let me borrow a tablet and had like a bunch of like henna shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I think, and it also came with the Apple pack. No, what the fuck? With the Apple Watch, iPhone X. What are those zeros called? AirPods.
Put the video of the one AirPod in his
Yeah. AirPods and
God, I remember that shit.
and a MacBook,
Oh, yeah.
and that was it. But so I know this is out of pocket, but at the welding school, I was telling them like, I wanted a $10,000 shopping spree, but they only gave me 5. And he was like, so damn, they straight up told you your life is only worth $5,000.
That's fucked up, bro. Fuck
It's
Make-A-Wish.
fucked up, bro. Like, it's funny because it's kind of like, whoa, it's true.
So during that time you got that Make-A-Wish, you were in chemo, right? You were getting chemo?
Were you still at the hospital or were you at home?
I think I was still in the hospital.
Oh, you were like still like on the beds and shit.
No, actually, I was out of chemo.
You were out of chemo?
I was out of chemo. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay. I thought it was during that all that shit.
No, I was out of chemo, but the thing is, I had to be on a wheelchair most of the time
Mm-hmm.
because my leg muscles were just just barely growing, so I didn't really know how to use them at the moment. So I would just have to use a wheelchair to go like all around places and everything.
Did you have to take therapy to walk again?
I didn't take therapy. I chose to not take it because I felt like the whole time the therapy was just so I would have to take the therapy during the chemo, and it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't going anywhere. They noticed it, so they were like, "Oh well, we're not gonna give him therapy because he's in pain right now. He's always tired and all that." So I just chose to never take the therapy. I just chose to do it my way, which is walk constant, just exercise on and focus on myself for the moment.
Yeah, like recovery on your own.
Yeah. And that went fine. I feel like therapy could have helped if I went.
You think it would have still wobble?
Probably.
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 Because the wobble, you say it's the vision, right?
Yeah. So I probably still would have wobbled. But how do I look like when I wobble?
You look like a penguin.
Penguin?
You look like that one Fortnite dance.
Oh.
I remember during your chemo, like when you were at the house, when you were out back at home,
Yeah.
I went to visit you a couple times because I felt terrible for not being there when you rang the bell. You invited me and I wasn't able to go, or I just didn't go. And yeah, oh Mike. But
Oh, Mikey.
You would have been in that picture.
yeah, I would have.
Martin was there.
Martin was there.
Martin. Who was there, if you don't mind saying their names?
It was Martin, Tiffany, and Santos.
Tiffany, Robert's girlfriend, and then Santos we never brought up in the pod.
I don't know what happened to Santos. He just,
Anyways,
Yeah, anyways.
yeah.
I remember I'd go to your house with Martin, and I'd see like your grandma would help you walk outside because we never went inside your house. We'd always sit outside on your front porch, and you would walk, or you'd get help walking to the chair, and you just sit down and like we just talk to you about it. Remember, you were bald, bro. You were bald as
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
The
dude, it
chemo
felt
ate up
great,
your
though.
hair. Huh?
Mhm.
Ate everything up but your eyebrows and your mustache.
Everything besides this.
Am I able to show them that picture of you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. And pues yeah, I'd go visit him, and we just chop it up, and that was like one of the first times I ever hung out with just you.
So how long did it take for you to like fully recover how you are now after all that?
Or do you think you're still recovering?
I think I'm still recovering, but I think I would say I'm a lot better.
Fuck yeah. Even last year, like a year ago, you're waggling a lot worse. Your eye hand coordination was still
Awful.
yeah, like, well, I mean, better than when you first got out of chemo, and better but now your hand eye coordination is a lot better. You're starting to run now. I haven't seen you run since before
There's
cancer.
a video of him running. Put it.
What video?
I have a video of you running towards my car.
There's one of Mark running and then Caesar running behind him.
Oh
in the
yeah.
park.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday?
Oh yeah, when we used to go jogging, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Speed. I remember I remember when I first
That's
met
true.
when I first met Mark, when I first met you, it was at the Bumblebee movie. You had somebody helping you walk.
It was my cousin.
Yeah, I remember that. You were like really short hair and everything. But as recent, like meeting you as last year, like reconnecting and everything, I think my goal was to help you like be more active. That's why I'll be like, let's go to the gym, let's go running. That's why I always like be on you with that, because I always was like, you know what, I want to help this.
The time that you guys reconnected with me, you guys were just out of the gym too.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah. I remember.
I'll be like, Mark, you gotta run, bro.
That was a good night.
Yeah.
That was a really good night.
When I ran out.
All I
of the
remember
rain.
from like, I think it was one of like a long time ago, when we went to Martin's and Mike,
Mhm.
and they were like, "Oh, you want run in the wet water?"
Because it started raining
And
in the
you
wet water.
I was running with my boxers, bro.
I was like, damn, I don't know how
I
the boss
had
to
that
do that
video too.
shit.
That's when you guys were first meeting. That's when you guys heard the story of me pushing the kid out the pool.
Yeah.
I know this is probably like always in the back of your head, but did they ever like tell you that it could return?
Yeah.
It can?
It can return.
Did they like
Tell you
how or when or something?
No, it could be coming back right now.
Do you like constantly go get checked up still?
Yeah, I think right now, as of right now, I'm doing it yearly. I catch up yearly, but they say everything's fine. But I feel like it's the last time because my cousin also got it, and it never returned.
So did it like did they tell you how you got it? Does it run in the family or what?
They didn't tell me how I got it. That's the thing, though. They didn't give me explanation how I got it.
Does your parents know?
Do you have?
No.
They didn't.
No
They
one
have
knows.
to give you a.
Yeah.
They have
They have to, huh?
I thought they had to, but they don't know. They just said, "Oh, we don't know how he got it."
Does your family
I feel like they do know, bro.
My one cousin had it,
before you?
but she had lung cancer
But it was before you or well after right now?
before.
Before.
Nobody in your family has had the same cancer that you had. What's your cancer called? Do you remember?
It was like I'm not sure what it's called, but I just know it was a brain tumor. It was brain cancer, something like that. But I know there's another name for it. But I just want to say this: like, anyone has to go through it, I feel extremely bad for that person. But just know that you are strong and you will make it out of it. And I pray for the best hopes, and God will always look on you, will always help you out, and help you to make that path of getting better and getting stronger. But I am going to close the podcast right here, you guys. So
Let's give Mark a round of applause for surviving, guys.
Dub Mark. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next episode with I don't know. We'll see what we do.
Halloween special.
Halloween
Hopefully.
special next episode. We'll get into the spooky season. And Mark, would you rather make out with your dog?
I'm not doing this.
All right, bro. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all.